Welcome back to My Money Academy, the place where we make money, finance, and economics simple. Today, I'm breaking down all of economics in 20 minutes. No BS. No fluff, just the essentials you actually need to understand how the world works and how to build wealth inside it. By the end of this video, you'll understand why prices rise, why recessions happen, how governments control money, and how all of this affects your wallet, your job, and your financial future. So let's start with the simplest question. What is economics? Economics is basically the study of how humans use limited resources to satisfy unlimited wants. We want food, cars, houses, vacations, iPhones, but we don't have unlimited money. That's where economics comes in. Imagine you walk into a store with $20. You want snacks, a drink, and maybe a new pair of headphones. But $20 can't buy all three. You must make a choice. That choice is economics. To understand everything else, inflation, recessions, interest rates, you must understand supply and demand. Simple explanation. Demand, how much people want something. Supply, how much of that thing exists. Prices rise when many people want something, but not enough exists. Prices drop when something exists in huge amounts, but nobody wants it. Real-life example. During the pandemic, everyone wanted face masks. Demand shot up, but supply was low, so prices exploded. Quick takeaway. High demand plus low supply equals high prices. Low demand plus high supply equals low prices. Next, GDP, gross domestic product. Sounds complicated, but here's the no BS definition. GDP is the total value of everything a country produces in a year. The bigger the GDP, the stronger the economy. Story example. Think of GDP like a school scoreboard. Every country is playing a game. Who can produce the most value? The more businesses create, the more money flows, the stronger the economy. Why it matters to you? GDP affects your job opportunities, your salary, the stock market, investment returns, taxes, interest rates. A growing GDP usually means more prosperity. A shrinking GDP often signals trouble. Inflation is when prices rise over time. But why does it happen? No basic explanation. Demand pull, too many people want to buy. Cost push, products become expensive to create. Money printing, more money and circulation value drops. Simple story. Think of money like juice concentrate. If you add too much water, it becomes weak. When governments print too much money, each currency drop becomes weaker. That's inflation. Why it matters to you? Your money buys less every year. That's why investing is necessary, not optional. Interest rates are like the volume knob of the economy. When they go up, borrowing becomes expensive. When they go down, borrowing becomes cheaper. Example, if interest rates rise, your car loan, mortgage, and credit card get more expensive. So people spend less. Businesses slow down. Inflation cools. If interest rates fall, loans become cheap. People buy more. The economy grows faster. This is why governments constantly adjust rates. Governments don't just sit and watch. They use monetary policy and fiscal policy. Monetary policy, controlled by the central bank. They adjust. Interest rates, money supply, fiscal policy, controlled by the government. They adjust. Taxes, government spending. Simple. If the economy is slow, government spends more and lowers taxes. If the economy is overheating, government cuts spending or raises taxes. You might wonder, okay, but what does all this mean for me? Here's the truth. Understanding economics helps you make wealth-building decisions. Examples. When inflation rises, invest in assets, not cash. When interest rates drop, buying a house becomes smarter. When GDP grows, stocks usually go up. During recessions, great opportunities to buy undervalued assets. Knowing economics equals knowing when to invest, save, spend, or stay put. You might wonder, okay, but what does all this mean for me? Here's the truth. Understanding economics helps you make wealth-building decisions. Examples. When inflation rises, invest in assets, not cash. When interest rates drop, buying a house becomes smarter. When GDP grows, stocks usually go up. During recessions, great opportunities to buy undervalued assets. Knowing economics equals knowing when to invest, save, spend, or stay put. Here are the 5 wealth lessons economics teaches us. Cash loses value. Invest regularly. Track inflation. Adjust your goals. Buy assets, not liabilities. Don't panic in recessions. They create millionaires. Study interest rates. They guide smart decisions. So there it is, economics, simplified in 20 minutes. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to Mind Money Academy, and turn on notifications for more wealth-building content. Drop a comment telling me what topic you want next. Inflation? Crypto? Investing? Stock market? Your idea might become my next video.